Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Totally my fault. Totally. My clock stopped. Well, it's going slow. I'm still
yep,
showing
I'm
8:15.
totally innocent tonight.
Cindy saved the day, though. She came and got me. What are you doing? Hi, Joyce. Let's see who we have. I see Susan. I see six. Well, I only see two people, but I see we have six in. Um, I apologize, everybody, if I made you wait. We got Angela in. Hi, Susan. I'd like to say
Hey, Joyce. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Angela. Angela, I did get your message. I just haven't had a chance to respond to it yet or look to see um, what happened that night. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Rose.
Okay, I was just buffering, so it's going to be one of those nights. I want to ask everybody and anybody that prays, please lift Elizabeth and her mother up. Her mother's in the hospital. I guess she's pretty dehydrated and they're wanting to get fluids into her. But please lift them up, my sweet Elizabeth.
Oh, was Elizabeth able to do an auction earlier? I
I
never even
think
got
she
to go
did.
check.
She sent me a invite, but I'm just.
She sent me an invite, but if her mama's in the hospital, I don't know if she.
Well, she went in last night. She's not feeling well, and
Oh,
like I
last
said,
night. Okay,
they got her
so
on
she
fluids.
probably did. That's where you want to leave your giveaway comment for tonight is Elizabeth's morning auction. Yeah, it does look like she did go. So leave your comments there. Oh, she's looking so cute too. Look at her.
Sherry, haven't seen you in a while. Hi, honey. Excuse me, frog in my throat. So I pulled some
And
things. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you, I'm
go
low
ahead
on.
and grab that link while I'm in there.
I am low on costume, y'all. Low,
So
low,
bring
low.
out the silver.
Well,
You
I've
got
got a
silver, right?
ton of new charms. I thought I'd put some charms out there tonight. Having a hard time seeing my screen.
I went and pulled some costume. I have the most fantastic earrings. Wait till you see. Oh, I got to show them now. I'll bring them out later for sale, but they're so cool. I have to show them. Wait till you see these. You wanna talk about? Um, hold on. Here we go. You want to talk about shoulder dusters? Look at these puppies.
Oh
Look
my
at them.
goodness. I can see somebody wearing them. A long neck
Total
person.
shoulder dusters, right?
Does your puppy think you're a big toy with those eyes on your shirt?
She always thinks I'm a big toy. They are amazing. I don't even know how long they are. Probably a good 10 inches, but they're pretty
Those
awesome,
are
right?
long ones, that's for sure.
Had to show those, though. I'll bring them out later.
Good to see everybody.
Let me get back over here and bring everybody back up.
Showing 14 people in. Thanks, everybody. 10 thumbs up. Like that. Like that.
Hi, Lenore. How are you?
So, how is everybody's week going? I hope fine.
Good, 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 good. For me, anyway, so far. How about you?
Hanging in there, doing well. I can't get out of my own way this week. I don't know if it's the rain we've had or it's just awful. I do have to get out and about tomorrow, though. Got some errands to run and got to go to my guy, put some jewelry in, get fixed.
Well, I saw your big old happy face when you got your box in, so
I was so happy to get that.
I bet.
I was worried because it was supposed to be here on Saturday and it didn't come till Monday.
Things are running super slow. Mine's stuff is not coming till supposedly Friday, so I'm hoping it gets here on Saturday or
I was.
Saturday, but Thursday.
I was hurt.
Hopefully no later than Friday.
Cute little watch I'll put out there.
And to find a gold tone chain for a piece I'm going to bring out. I think I found one. Let's see if it fits. Forgot I had a box of costume chains sitting in the closet.
I have some somewhere, but I don't know where. Well, tonight is costume night, as it is every Wednesday, but we do also do sterling. We'll start our costume at 1. If we do any sterling, it will be starting at 2. We go up to 50, and then we charge 5, and at 100 we charge 10. It's really hard for me when, if you watch the show later and you find something you like, until the next Wednesday, I cannot get to it because everything goes under this desk. This room isn't big enough for me to have and sterling out, and it's really a hassle for me to go back and try to find it because everything is in bins. So please don't think I don't want you to have it. It's just that I have no idea where it is until I get back into my costume. I think there's 2 times I couldn't pull out things somebody wanted.
Well, it is nice if you do a timestamp too. The timestamp helps a lot.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't be able to get it, Cindy, until
For me, the timestamp helps because I'm not always sure what it is or where it is. So if you give me a timestamp and what video, that will help me a lot in locating it, because I totally would love to sell it to you, whatever it is.
Catwoman costume. Where are you going, Cindy? The costume party? No, that's Batman. That's not Catwoman. All right, let's get to selling some jewelry, Cindy.
Let's do it.
I'll let you go first. How about that?
Huh?
I'll let you go first.
Really? Okay. Hold on, I'm looking.
Know exactly where they are, Susan. Since I don't know which bin.
Trying to find a chain.
And that's true too.
The right size chain, anyway, that will fit this silly pendant. I think I found one, and we can get rolling. Maybe.
I did find the pieces that they asked for. I just don't remember who asked for them. I'm a mess.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find a chain for that later. That's all tangled up. Okay, so that one will be on hold. All right, let's start with this bangle.
Cindy, I'm scared to make you, I'm scared to do that because I don't want to start buffering again.
Let me get some. There you go.
That's cute.
So it is painted over lucite. So there's clear lucite under here, and it's hand painted. Definitely vintage. A little bit of from age there on the edge, but that's the only thing I see. The paint otherwise is in spectacular condition, and you can see, if you look close up with your loupe, you can see that that's clear lucite through there. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful bangle. It is. I'm going to start it at 10.
Susan, you're gonna get old like me one day.
7.5, I'd say. Yeah, 7.5 to 7 3/4. Kind of hard to pinpoint the exact middle on the comb, but there's the design. It's kind of a ivory color, and then some more beige colors in there too.
Susan, you're not as old as me. I was just thinking
These are getting pretty popular again, these bracelets, these painted bangles, the acrylic and wooden ones.
You just
Yeah,
put a little black magic marker to the little specks that you can't even see.
yeah, you can't see those. Those are on the inside. But I'm starting to see people wear these here at the beach.
Wow, that counts. That does count, Susan.
That right
Trouble
there is not a chip. It's a
is
little black speck of paint.
I think it's cute.
I kind of like her.
Sherry's asking what size it is.
It's about a 7 to 7 3/4. I'm going. It's probably closer to 7 3/4. There's your 7 3/4 line. So yeah, I'm saying, yeah, that's where I would go, Sherry. The opening looks like about 8 1/4 is where it hits on the bottom, but right in the middle is where I usually measure. So I'd say 7 3/4. Tisha. All right, I will put that to the side, and if somebody decides they want it, you know where it's at. Okay, okay. Oh, I've got the coolest thing I got to show Elizabeth Johnson when she comes in. Okay, I've got some dried flower earrings. These did not test as sterling, but they're still cute.
You got to show those to Olga.
Oh yeah, Olga does like them. I'm gonna start these at 6.
Alrighty.
I believe these hooks are stainless steel too on the hooks. Okay, okay.
I might get the boot. And with my phone buffering, I don't know
I've got
what.
another beauty I'm gonna bring out later.
Sherry? Hold on, Sherry's in.
A Tony Llama.
Cindy, fix my. I'm scared to touch anything because I'm buffering so bad. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, we're going to go once to Miss Sherry. Anybody can come in at 7. Going twice. Fair warning. And we're going to call that sold.
Thank you, thank you. Grab my bags. Where are my bags? Oh, there you are.
I think those are cute. They look like little vases.
Thank you, Miss Sherry. Sherry, I just sent you a nice big bag of stuff.
Sherry, where you been? On a cruise? The Bahamas? Hawaii? Or just playing?
Okay, darn it, I know I found my tape dispenser the other day and actually used it yesterday, but oh, there it is. I was going to say, but now I'm not seeing it. There it is. There it is. I knocked it off the table. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Okay. This is kind of interesting. Surprisingly, it is not marked anywhere.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Valerie.
This is heavy duty, though. It is like that painted metal, kind of an off-white color. The inside has a little chipping on the clasp. but the outside is in great condition.
That's cute.
It's different for sure. Let me see what size it is. Actually, that might be the inside. I think I have it backwards. So it does have some chipping on the outside, but you know what? I know how to fix that. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so it is about 7 inches. Well, let me show you this. So to get it fastened right, the chipping turned out on the outside, but I can just flip it around. See that? Just put it back together and put it on the outside again. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, wait a minute.
I knew that was going to happen.
I took this apart earlier and ridiculous. Oh, here we go. That I can't figure out how to put it back together now, right? Anyways, I'll put it back together in a minute. And I will start this at, I'm going to start this at 10. Definitely vintage. There we go. So now the outside, the chipping is on the inside. There you go. Very cool though.
It is cool. I concur.
Alrighty. If there's no interest in that, that was 0. It's your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see what I have here. Cindy, oh, thank you. All right. I have some more of these rings that I bought as vermeil. Some of them test, but some of them I'm not happy with. So I'm going to, and some of them have real stones. Like this is CZs, and these are testing as sapphire ruby. These are just beautiful CZs. These rings are all brand new. This, I don't know if this is a real malachite or not.
Uh-oh, she froze.
Uh-oh. Oh, there I am. This is a CZ. Some of these test. So these little colored ones, maybe are spinel. These are all little gemstones. So it is what it is. I'm charging, we're going to do buy it now, a 15. Let me give you the sizes. This first one that has the ruby sapphire in it is a 7 3/4. This beautiful CZ band, these are, like I said, all brand new, is 8 1/4. The malachite, all vermeil, is 7 3/4. This beautiful little natural stone is an 8. This multi-stone is an 8. This little band that I really do love is also a size 8. Sorry about that. And the multi-stone is a 7 3/4. So there you go. Some brand new rings. They are brand new. They're all in excellent. They all say 925, but like I said, I'm not happy with the test. And I don't want to keep scratching it so deep that it shows. Sorry. But 15 is a nice price for these.
$15 start bid. Pretty. These look brand new, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're all brand new. They were from a big vermeil lot I got. Okay, off they go. Cindy, at one time you were talking about this kind of, it's pink on one side. This is a shell. But do you know what kind of shell it is? See how it looks there? I'm trying to bring it down way low so you can
I'm
see the.
sorry, what'd you say? The
Do you know what kind of
bidless?
this is? It's a beautiful pink on one side. On the other side, I would imagine this was the inside of the shell. It's got a
It's
little.
conch. It looks like conch shell.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to do this for $10,
Okay.
and it is not sterling here. This wire that they put around
That
it, but
shell is very expensive. So,
yeah,
hi
this.
Rose. Hi Sue Pal. Hi Valerie.
Hi, Roslo, and anybody I did not say hi to. Hello, 23 in chat. Any interest in this beautiful shell? I mean, if you're a wire person, if you're a maker of jewelry, you could put sterling around this, right in the little slot they put this stainless in.
Any interest? $10 on the conch shell.
Off it goes. All right, this is just gorgeous. I've tried to show it so many times. So the piece that's next to your neck is, they write it down on, where did I put it? 16 inches. Then the next one is 20. So I really think this is 18 inches. They want to make it look like turquoise and coral. And then the next one that comes down, it has this little, it's cold enough. It's probably quartz. Then you come down to this beautiful 24-inch hangs down. So it's a triple necklace. And this is the beautiful, this is really made well. It's in beautiful shape. And the name on it, it's got New York on the back. And I'll start this at $6. Beautiful 3-layer gold tone in excellent condition.
Why, that really, really, really looks like a Sarah Cove, doesn't it?
It's got the NY.
Very Sarah Cove look like.
There's your New York. In really good shape. No wear. Your first one, then your second one, and then it would go down to this third one. Beautiful layer. Any interest in that? Let me get this out of the way. I just don't have the room using this kind of camera. $6 ruse. I have tried to sell this so many times, and I just love it.
$6 is a great deal.
Okay, we'll move on from that. That's 3.
That was 3?
That was tree.
All righty. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I did get that put together right too. I got the on the bracelet. I got it to where it opens and the clean part is on the outside, and then there's your nice neat little knot. So there you go. I don't remember. I think I asked him, but if somebody wants that for 8, just holler. Okay. I have got a Sarah Cove bracelet. Let's see where it's at. Oh, nope, actually, this is a Monet. It's a Monet, and it is a small. There you go. It says Monet, and there's an S right there, which I'm assuming means small. Love these. Oh, just knocked something off. It is 7.5 on the cone. I love the pattern on this. This is pattern. So cool. And I will start that for, let's start it at $6.
Ooh. It's a nice price on that.
Playing with my light. Give me a second. Great condition. And it is silver tone, and as you know, not a whole lot of Monet silver tone as there is gold tone for sure. All right, let's move along on that. This is a Sarah Cub right here. There's your Sarah Cub tag right there. Just a nice chain for layering, I think. And actually, I think there was some layering pieces they sold to go with this too at some point. And oh, wait a minute! I just noticed something. It is missing the extender on one side, so I need to put another extender on that because it doesn't have, or I mean, jump ring. So let's move that out for a second. Okay. This is a gold plated. It actually is Janice on the outside, or Janet. Does it say Janet? Yeah, it says Janet. Or not gold plated, but gold filled. And it says Janet right there, barely. Can barely see it. Janet. And then says love from Bob on the outside. Or inside, I'm sorry.
I'll have to ask him who Janet is.
Or love Bob. Yeah. And then it's got your, oh, it's 12 karat gold filled, and then your gold filled markets right there. It is a smaller stretch like a spadelle, and I will start that at 5. Nice gold filled piece though.
Can have that buffed out.
Hi, White Feather.
Hey, White Feather.
Anybody have a Janet in their house? Nice little vintage gold filled spadelle style bracelet.
Back in the day when we all gave each other those.
Yes, these vintage ID bracelets, they were really popular in the 60s and 70s. All right. Hold on, I put my bracelet in the wrong place. Now I can't get it off there. All right, here we go. I'm going to put all these bracelets back on, darn it. Okay, so this is turquoise and coral. And I will, it needs a restring, so I do not have a lot of faith in this elastic, so definitely needs to be restrung, or you can just reuse the beads, and I will start that at $7 because the elastic is shot and you'll definitely have to restring it. I usually just run it through with the needle, pull it out the other end, and then cut the old one.
I'm
But yeah,
coming in on that.
that's it. But we got red coral and turquoise and beautiful.
Roberta's in.
You're in? All right, there you go. It's Roberta's. Count her down. Say sold. Just say sold. Going over there with your earrings. Okay. Hold on, I got a lap full of bracelets. I had to take them off the bracelet thing here to get to the piece I wanted. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay.
All right, my computer's telling me don't have any service right now. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All
I
right.
got it.
Yeah, I did that. I didn't do that.
This is copper wire wrapping with a druzy. Is a natural druzy, but the color I don't know if it's dyed. Probably, more than likely. Looks like some sort of agate druzy. And they have it on a leather cord, which I'm leaving on there in case somebody wants to make use of the leather cording. And I will start that at 6. It's a nice long piece of leather. Would be awesome if you've got a copper chain to put it on. Some pretty heavy duty copper wire there. Okay, I think that was 3, Ro.
Alrighty. All right, I have 2 necklaces. This is let's see what this length is. All right, the first one, this is going to be a little lot. The first one is 22 inches, and it's metal, and this is plastic, and it's 22. What did I just say? 22 inches. You've got wood beads up here. It's really kind of cute. And then I'm putting with it this. This is I've never seen this brand before. It says Jewels, and this one's really long.
What'd you start there?
I'm gonna start these at $6 for the 2 of them. This long one is let's see, like 20 inches long.
Hi, White Feather. How are you?
So you have these this chain, and then they come down to these big hunks, probably howlite, I'm sure. So there you go, 2 nice necklaces for $6. $3 a piece, not bad. Any interest? Oh, you're welcome, Rose Flo. So you got a package. You got the package. I love to hear good reports. Rose, I couldn't tell you now what was in that package. Once I care for them and package them up nice and safe and ship them off to their new homes, they leave my mind. most of the time. All right, we're going to move on from these. This little darling is a Chico's. I don't get many Chicos anymore. So this is really a nice piece. I think it's 18 inches. 18 inches. There's your Chico's tag. And that's what the back looks like. So it comes down like that. Rather a short necklace, not choke you short, but. And these are halide, big halide pieces. These are glass. And then the little pieces here are plastic. And I'm putting, this doesn't go with it, but it matches it nicely. So, and it's one of those you pull for the bracelet. So I thought that would be a nice combo. And I'll do this at $6.
For how much?
$6 for the set, for the marriage. Glass, halide, and these are, they feel plastic. And the Chicos.
And
All right, for my third.
got you, Rose.
Pardon?
She said she misspelled, and I said we got you.
I have a beautiful Heidi Daus. This is beautiful. You've got these little crystals, and then these almost look, they're a milky, beautiful. They glisten. They're not doing well in the camera, but on the cone.
What's your start bid? Bro, I think we lost her. Ro. Yep, we lost her. You there, woman?
Okay, starting bid $10 on the Heidi Daus. 7 1/4, but it is a clamper. In excellent condition.
What's your start bid?
$10. I got it in chat. So you've got these little citrine looking ones, and then these are like a milky color.
No way, for a Heidi Daus bracelet?
For Heidi Daus,
Oh,
$10.
that is a deal.
And I'll throw this little Heidi Daus charm in there. This is an absolute deal. This is from 2013. These are in excellent shape.
Those list for $60, $70.
Well, tonight they're 10.
Very good, very, very good.
What is everybody looking for? Any idea? Any ideas?
Guess they'll know it when they see it, kind of deal.
All right, over to you, Sen. I think that was 3.
Okay, dokie. I finally got the dang 19 on there. Okay, so I have this set here. So this is a real cultured pearl on there. Then I have the blue, um, the blue china ball bead, and then I have a couple of pair of earrings that I'll throw in there. I got these. And then I have these.
Those are cute.
And I think these are 50 made these for me. And I believe these are Swarovskis. Swarovski crystals on the top. And there you go. And I will start this set at, I'm going to start it at 10 for the set.
You want that conch, Wendy? You got it. Where did I put it? There it is. Which is yours.
Wendy, yeah, you got that right.
Mm-hmm. Wendy O, right?
Yes, that's Wendy O. All right, if there's no interest
Just making
in
sure.
this pendant and earrings, very pretty. Put that away. Okay, I have got a older brass bangle. Definitely old. I'm not sure what that
Sherry
stone
just
is.
asked a set. Yes, she put it. She made it a set.
Oh, you mean on the blue? Yeah, it's all a set. It's all going together. If you want it, the whole thing together. You get the necklace and both pairs of earrings, if that's what you're talking about, Sherry. Two different styles of earrings, but you get all of it.
Sherry said she just wanted one pair of the earrings.
Oh, okay.
With the necklace, Sherry?
We can do
No.
that. Let me tell you what, we'll do this. You can do a choice of on the earrings for $5.
You didn't want the necklace, is what you're saying, right, Sherry?
So there you go. Choice of for
No,
$5
saying,
on the
I
earrings.
think she wanted the necklace and one pair of earrings. Is that right?
Okay.
Put the necklace out, please. Those are cute. I love that kind of glass. Okay, thank you. $5. Okay, so A or B? Oh, what are you putting the necklace up for?
You said to
no,
bring the necklace
okay.
out. Now,
Trying to be
make up
quiet.
your mind.
No necklace. She just wants one earring. She
I
wants
got it now.
she wants the second ones.
I was listening to you, Ro.
I know. I thought I was right, but I wasn't
These,
as usual.
these with the crystals, you got it. Thank you,
Yay,
Sherry.
Rose. I got you beat though. Be 44 years this year in a couple of months. And he's still the love of my life. Um, White Feather will take A. Sherry, it was my fault,
You
honey.
want the other set?
White,
Okay.
White Feather would.
I like those white feather. They are so cute.
Thank
Okay.
you.
This is a Tony Lama brass belt buckle.
My husband had that many moons ago,
It's a heavy one.
back in the 80s.
Yes, they are from the 80s. And they sell for crazy amounts of cash right now. And it says made in the USA, and then it has a little Tony Lama logo kind of thing there. Very cool. And you'll not believe what these sell for, but I am going to start this one at 30.
Alrighty. I know there's
New old stock. Let me give you a measurement here so you know the width on this. Apparently people used to collect these, so they actually made actual racks to display them. You're welcome, Miss Sherry. So it's measuring 2 inches, so probably a 1 3/4 inch belt, maybe. I don't know how wide of a belt you can stick through it, but there you go. You can tell it's never been worn. Brand new.
rubbed a lot of bellies dancing in the Mickey Gillies. Gosh, that was a long time ago.
And I do have the lid to the box too. The whole thing there. Just fantastic. I just knocked my necklaces off. All right, let's move along. Okay, so this is sterling on this bracelet, and it is 6.5 inch pearls and crystals and these little moonstones. I don't know if you can see the flash there, but there's these gray ones, kind of grayish color ones. Those are moonstones. Then we've got white and gray pearls, kind of peacock color pearls, sort of a greenish color. And then you have a sterling toggle. And I will start this. I got that in there backwards. I will start this at, let's start it at $6. So weird how the moonstone is flashing on those crystals.
Roses in for 6.
Totally causing flashes on the crystals. Very weird.
Going once.
Thank you, Miss Rose.
And we're sold.
The toggles were that Miss Rosa makes jewelry, so she can always reuse the parts. She doesn't like it as is, but she has a tiny wrist. So I think that was 3, Rose.
Alrighty.
Hold on, I'll switch you.
I pulled out the Heidi Daus. I remembered I had these. These are all single earrings, okay? But we'll never find the pairs, but they are so beautiful. I'm going to charge them $5 a piece. Buy it now, because you could put a ribbon through here and tie it around your neck as a choker. That is just so beautiful. I'll put it on your lapel. Just there's so many with them all. This is number 1. It's
That
if you're
another
familiar with Heidi
Daus?
Daus, her stuff is just beautiful.
Oh my God, the prices are absolutely insane, guys.
Frog, single earring, all
Go
single
for it.
earring. Is that the cutest frog? Here's another beautiful clippy. I wish I had the sets. I really do. Cindy, where's the one I'm sending you? Look at the one I'm sending you. Look at his little legs.
He's cute.
He's a clippy too.
That's me. I mean, these are sets or these are singles?
Pardon?
These are sets or singles?
No, these are all single earrings, but they are so beautiful. You can find ways to use them.
Gotcha.
It's a cute little turtle. So you got a frog, a turtle.
I want, I'm in. I want the frog.
The frog and you got the frog. No, I forgot. This one I'm sending you. The one with the legs.
Okay. Well, send them both because I
will wear them. I'm crazy enough that I would wear these.
That's what I'm thinking. I will wear them as a set, the 2 frogs.
So this is they're all marked.
Those are nice.
There's
anybody else in
like
at 5 on these? How did you end up with so many single Heidi Daus?
Somebody had a pile of them, and I said, I'll take some. This is missing a blue stone, but how pretty to salvage.
Somebody must have found. Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? You can make a pendant and take one of these stones and put it in the middle there.
Somebody was really terrible at losing earrings, weren't they?
And then I have a little dragonfly.
Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Miss Mary.
And there you have it.
Sherry's in at 5. Your choice, Miss Sherry.
I would wear those earrings, Cindy, just to, they're whimsical. 2 different frogs. How cute. All right. These are clippies. Clippies.
She wants the pierced one.
This is a pierced with one stone missing. This is a pierced. This is beautiful. This turtle is a pierced one. Excuse me, and the dragonfly is pierced. So your choice. Hey, Callie. These are all single. These are all single earrings. All single Heidi Daus earrings, but they're good for projects. They're good to put on a lapel, on a ribbon around your neck.
Well, the other good thing too is Heidi only used Swarovskis in all of her work. So if you need Swarovskis for something, you got a lot of Swarovskis there. Got some big ones. You got some Swarovski pearls.
Sherry was in first. Hi, Mary.
Sherry wants the dangle row.
I'm sorry?
The dangle for Sherry. She wants the dangle.
All right, Sherry, this has one missing. But if you make a pendant out of this, you can take this blue and put it there. I just want you to be aware of that. The frogs are gone. Those are Cindy's. She's the boss of the frogs. Thank you, Sherry. Callie, you don't have to get them if you didn't know they were. Callie, I haven't sent you a package yet because I want you to tell me you're home. It's all ready to go. I just I didn't send it. Thank you, Sherry. Callie, you don't have to get any of these. 1 and 2. Turtle and dragonfly. You got it. They're both pierced. But like I said, you can wear them on a sweater. Heidi Daus is so wonderful. Thank you, honey. Okay, you're home. I'll get it out this week then.
What you got?
These two also. These are gorgeous. These are clippies.
1, 2, turtle and dragonfly. So pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So these, I just didn't understand her. Gosh, these are beautiful.
Yeah, those Swarovskis in there are probably worth the $5, I'm sure.
Maybe you can find the mates. I'll sell it. If I can sell it, I'll sell it. These are gorgeous. 1 pierced, 1 clippy. This goes with that bracelet I just showed y'all. I'm going to put it in that bag now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, we can mail it now, Kelly?
Kelly, I'm going to show you the bracelet I just had out, the Heidi Daus.
We can't wait for you to see everything, Kelly.
This is a clamper, Heidi Daus, in excellent condition. Like this. Wouldn't that have been nice together? Gosh. So I will sell this with this earring for $10. Heidi Daus. Can't go wrong. If you ever lose a stone out of here, maybe you can get it out of here.
There you go. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. I've got like 4 or 5 pieces I need to send back to have a crystal replaced in.
I send them back all the time.
They're iconic pieces, like
quick.
big Uncle Sam brooch, so it needs, and the great ring, so they need to be replaced. $10 on this beautiful Heidi bangle. These are like $70 online used. You did, White Feather. If White Feather really wants the frogs, you could sell him the frogs. Are you frozen, Ro? Oh, that's a good idea, Kelly.
Okay, I'm back.
It's a good
So I
idea
put
to
that
have
away.
one anyway.
I'll put something else out. I
Did you
love
hear what
this.
I said? White Feather, I think, was interested in the frogs. So if he wants the frogs, you can sell him the frogs.
I think White Feather's a girl. White Feather, are you a girl or a boy? Oh, on the bracelet count, Sherry. I think
I don't know.
70.
The invoice is coming, so I don't know. I'm confused. could be the husband's name either way. So we don't know. I guess it'll be a mystery. Like, was it Pat on Saturday Night Live, or was that in Living Color? Which one was it that had Pat?
All right, this is going down to a 7. I'm going to show you right there, 7.5. Well, not quite 7.5, 7.25. I think it's neat. I wish I had the other one now that I'm seeing how close they look.
You're a sassy gal. All right.
Sassy
You're a
gal.
Texas gal, right?
Well, I didn't know if you were sassy, but
It's hard to tell sometimes because the username can be unisex, and then a lot of the women pay for their invoices with something in their husband's name, so we don't know.
Bob and I are one and the same. He's Robert, I'm Roberta. All right, let me put this away. I can't believe that Heidi Daus didn't sell, y'all.
Did you see my Texas belt buckle, White Feather?
All right, let me find something else. Let me find something else. All right, this is sterling, and this is plastic. This is a baby rattle. You can have it engraved. I'm going to do this for $40. A beautiful sterling. This is all sterling vintage.
Yeah, that almost looks like Bakelite on the plastic.
I didn't test it for that.
You said 40?
40. Yeah, 40. I'm going to go 40 on this.
Should.
I'm going to test it
I wonder. May not be, but hi, Ronnie G.
Hi, Ronnie. Let me just give it a test. You only need a tiny bit of the Cinnabar.
Kind of mind numbing that your baby would be chewing on formaldehyde, so hopefully not, actually.
You know what? It is.
It is Bakelite?
Turning yellow.
There you go.
Oh.
I believe it's worth a whole lot more.
It's more of just a beautiful. It's more of a like a souvenir, something you'd keep.
Oh, gotcha, White Feather. Let me know. If your son wants it, White Feather, I'll do it for $25.
All right, that was 3.
$40 for the Bakelite rattle, guys.
That was only for today, though.
Yeah.
I'll probably list that one. All right, that was 3, dear.
All righty. Okay. Got some vintage buttons here. You know what? I should have tested these buttons for Bakelite, but I didn't think to.
Let me know if you see Yvonne.
Oops, I thought I was over to me. I've got some vintage buttons which I have not tested for Bakelite. They're hand painted and they turned them into brooches. 3 of them, different flowers. Nice painting on them. That one looks like it says whatever that kind of, almost looks like domino, whatever the type of flower it is. Or no, maybe, actually it must be the artist.
Right, hold
Looks
on.
like they all say the same thing, doesn't it? Yep. So it must be the artist, but I have not tested them for Bakelite, so they could be. They may not be, I don't know. But I will, anybody who collects buttons, vintage buttons, I'll start these at $7 for the set. If I can find a Q-tip, I'll test them for Bakelite here in a second and bring them back out. Nobody wants them. There's Q-tips. I gotta grab a Q-tip.
They're pretty.
There's
Can you
the
put any
biggest.
more light on you? Any more light on yourself? Or is it my laptop? Probably my laptop. Any interest at $7? I know, very pretty. It would be pretty on a vintage sweater.
Chrome on my hand, darn it. All right, I'm testing for Bakelite.
Suzanne. Not even a button?
They're not Bakelite, just vintage buttons. Oh well, I tried. All right, let's move along. Okay, dokie. Glass stuff. This is a White House Black Market necklace. It is all glass, except for the purple ones, but all the black beads are faceted glass. And it is super long. And it is made into 3 strands. So you can take them apart and wear it any way you want. Each one has a, see where you can take them off, and you can wear them however you want. You can layer it however you want. And you can wear 1 strand, 2 strands, 3 strands, and they are very long. The shortest one is, oh darn it, dang, this is heavy. It's a lot of glass beads. I'm going to start this at 20, and I'll give you a measurement in just a second.
Starting bid 20?
Yeah, it's a crap ton of glass beads. It really is. Give me a second and I'll give you the shortest length on it and the longest. So they can all be worn together or separately. So the shortest strand is 36 inches. And the longest strand is, got to be at least 40. Yeah, about 38. So 36 on the shortest, 38 on the longest. And give me a second. I will put it on my little thing here so you can get a better look. Beautiful White House Black Market then. Most of the stuff I find from White House Black Market is actually glass and not acrylic.
Where are they?
Hold on, I'm going to put them on the measure. I'm going to put them on my thing here. So you
things. There's nothing there.
I can't put them all the way on. I don't know if that's going to work with the black. No, it isn't going to work. All right. Not going to work, but lots of black beads. These beautiful glass beads. Spectacular.
I used to make my own clothes, Susan. Many moons ago. I don't think I have the patience for it now, but I
You
would.
could get one of those white necks because these are not even going to show up on the black.
You know I had to paint my nails purple. I couldn't stand it anymore.
All righty. Oh, I got to show these to Elizabeth Johnson. She loves glass. She'll like those. All right, let's move on. Okay, rhodochrosite. Beautiful rhodochrosite. And I'm going to start this at 50.
50.
Hold on, I'll give you a link.
Beautiful. Arlene, I'll take the Heidi Daus deal, the bangle and
Yes, about almost 30 inches.
You got it, Arlene.
Probably closer to 29, but almost 30 inches. Look at these chunks of rhodochrosite. This is so pretty. And I like that they left it kind of rough. They didn't polish it out. All righty. All right. This has got a older hook style. It is brass and horn and agates, possibly even some jade chunks on there. Actually, those are not brass. What did they say? Oh, some of them are. Okay. I will start that at $8. It's like some white jade too. Let me get my earrings out the way so I can show you this on the stand. The long one, so I gotta untwist it. Darn it. You need to make these things bigger. So 3 strands. Vintage piece. All right. Hey, Arlene. Okay, let's move along. Okay, what are these glass beads? I can never remember. Not the nation glass, but the other one. Here's another one I want to put on the thing here. And I will start this one at, I'm going to start this one at $8. So it's got these beautiful glass beads. Vintage, what's the word I'm looking for? And then this is all brass. Very interesting piece. Gorgeous. Kind of one you got to see in person to appreciate. Very kind of boho. All right, Rod, that was 3. Did we lose you? Ro? Ro? All right, I'm going to show my earrings, and then while we wait for her, she must have froze. All right, so you got to see these earrings, guys. I showed them in the beginning, but I'm going to show them again now. You back? Check these earrings out. Are those amazing or what? They're so awesome. Very long. Yep, we lost her. I think she's coming back. All right, I'm going to start these at 12 and give me a second. I will give you a length on them, and then we'll flip over to Ro.
All right, wait a minute. Sue Powell's in at 8. What did you have up for 8 on that last?
Oh, this necklace here, the brass one, Sue.
She put an 8 in. We're going to go once. I was trying to say it, but going twice. I was buffering. Fair warning, and we're going to call it sold on that.
Thank you, Sue.
Lucinda, are you here? Where are you, girl?
All right, so these earrings, I'm going to start these at $12. You saw how long they were. I'll give you a measurement. These are definitely shoulder huggers. They're not missing any stones. No rhinestones. They're all there. Let me get a measurement from
You
top
got
to
it, Sue.
bottom. Right, that's what I was thinking. A black strapless dress would be so perfect, Mary. They are about 9.5 inches. Actually, they're tad over 9.5, just a hair. So they are gorgeous, though. $12 start bid on those, Ro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fell down on a job.
Those make you want to just go out and find something you could wear with them just so you can wear them. They're very cool. I know, right, Kelly? I know you can't wear costume, but yeah, could you imagine finding those in sterling, though? That would be awesome. So pretty. Gorgeous. Almost can't get the whole thing in the picture. There we go. Sherry's in. Counter down for Sherry, and then that was it's your turn, Ro.
Moon once.
I took an extra turn because you was gone.
Okay, we'll get call those sold. Soldy sold.
Thank you, Miss Sherry.
Sorry, I was somebody
Let
was
me get
asking me
back
what
over
my
there to
nephew's
you.
store was. Okay, so what I have here, these are going up. These are sterling. These are going up in the spinel area. Well, they're in quartz spinel. These are going up in the topaz area. So these are a beautiful pair of pink colored stones. These are going up into emerald. I will do these at $18 for choice. They are sterling and they're beautiful, beautiful.
How much for choice? I'm sorry. Hi, Elizabeth.
18 for choice. Elizabeth, you home
How's your
yet?
mama? Yeah, I bought them just because too, Sherry. I didn't even care if nobody bought them. I thought, I just like looking at them, so I don't even care if anybody buys them or not.
These are very beautiful. These are dangles.
18 for choice, right? That's what you said?
That's what I said.
Awesome, awesome.
Those are gorgeous. Alrighty, off they go. All right. This is an ear cuff. It's sterling. It's a dragon. It'd hug your ear like that. Well, it'd hug your ear like that. I'm going to start him at 15. 15 for the sterling ear cuff dragon. You see him?
He's adorbs.
Look at his little face.
I may have to resort to nothing but ear cuffs at some point. My old lady ears give out on me. You're buffering. 15 for the dragon ear cuff, and she is buffering again. Internet's kicking your butt tonight, Ro.
I'm about to get angry. No, I'm just kidding. So no go on the cute little dragonfly, huh? I mean dragon. Okay. All right. So I don't know what. Oops, that's Arlene's. Oh, Arlene, are you still there? I wanted to show you this. I will charge $5 for this if you want this.
All right, Susan.
I put the 5. I charged you for it, but I want to make sure it's okay.
What?
Arlene bought the last earring, and I wanted to make sure I could charge her 5 for this charm. Heidi Daus, 2013. I'm putting it in your bag.
Hi, Elizabeth Johnson.
All right, so I don't know what all these beautiful stones are, but they are beautiful. This necklace is I'm going to start this. I'm going to start this at $20. When you see it, you'll see why. It is 24 inches long. Let me move my dragon. I did want Lucinda to see that dragon. So that's a pearl. These are all little, I don't know what they are, but all these are some sort of stone. Ooh. They're gorgeous. I do not know. You know I'm not a stoneologist. Let's get some of the light off of it. And they're all like cushion cut. Just gorgeous.
And where are we starting these? This is 20? The one you said
$20. And I
Okay.
have a stretchy, it's the same. The stones are a little bigger. And I would dare to say that this I would redo this only because that is a thin. I mean, I've put it on and off a couple of times, but so there's a pearl on both sides of this, and they have some little white rhinestones in there with the black. These stones are just lovely. Really pretty stones. 24 inches long with a bracelet. You can really see the details on the stone and the bracelet ones. Any interest? You got them, Sherry. Thank you, honey. They're gorgeous. If I was a good sister, I'd send them to my sister because her birthstone is there. But I sent her a bunch of Southwest things for her birthday. This month was May was her birthday. Thank you, honey. My sister's was May 31st. All right, so you don't love these as much as I do. Well, I'll keep showing them until you love them again, like I do. All right, this is listed for over $80 online. I think it's lovely. I won't charge $80, but it is a San Marino coin bracelet. Cindy, what are you doing? And it looks like it's all the Zodiacs. Cindy,
What?
what are you doing?
Nothing. Why? Oh, I moved my camera, so it probably made noise. Sorry.
Yes.
I forgot
So
my
all of
mic's
these-
going through that one.
It was pretty loud. All these are Zodiacs. And I love this. I love the way it moves. It's in excellent condition. It is it goes as high as 9 inches, but you can wear it down to a 7 1/4, 7 1/2. So standard. I'm going to charge $28 for this. And I really think that's on the low side for y'all. Like I
Yeah,
said,
it
it's
is.
listed over 80 online, and it's in excellent condition.
Eh,
And it looks a lot like sterling.
my
It isn't.
husband's a Gemini too, Mary.
So that's how, if I had it on the shortest one, that's how it would fit my 6.5. So you've got room on there. If you're more voluptuous or like it looser, is looser a word? More loose. Any interest in this beautiful piece? This is in the listing box. That's how I know how much they're asking. It's from the 1950s, y'all. Italian brand. They're quite detailed, these little coins. There's me, Sagittarian. You probably won't find many of these around. Off it goes.
Callie wants to know what the metal is because she's.
I am not sure on that. It's not sterling, but for it to be this old, it could be stainless on the chain, but I'm not sure on the coins, Cal. If you can't wear metals, I don't know what to tell you. I don't want you buying something that's going to break you out. But
Elizabeth Johnson's in
just
at 28.
that looks like stainless steel to me. At least the chain does, because you would have some sort of, I should
We
think
got-
from 50s, you would have some sort of.
Yours is tomorrow, Mary Lisa Brown. Happy birthday, hon.
Happy birthday.
All right, we've got Elizabeth Johnson in at 28 going once.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Hold
She
on.
has a metal problem.
Elizabeth? Oh, I thought I saw her in at 28. I'm sorry. I'm seeing things. Never mind.
All right, we're going to move on from that. That is
Oh,
a beautiful
she's retracted. Okay, so I thought I saw that, but so I'm not completely losing my mind.
All right, I'm going to do a blowout deal on this Cinnabar. I was asking, it was way up there
I'm
though.
probably still losing my mind, Elizabeth.
This necklace, the Cinnabar necklace, is 30 inches. It is true Cinnabar. 30 inches. It has gold. It's not gold. It has gold color. Wait a minute.
Those are usually sterling rough.
Yeah, it says silver. Sorry about that, but it looks vermeil. All right, so it does have a sterling finding,
Might
and
be vermeil. A lot of them are vermeil, but they're usually silver.
this looks orange. It's very, very red. Very, very red. Knotted in between. Today I'll do this at 60.
That is true. It
As
is
high as
probably good
200.
for me to keep
And
it
it has a pair
intact
of
until
earrings.
at least Saturday, Kelly.
Has a pair of earrings I will throw in.
Good deal.
And
$60
gold
for
tone too.
Cinnabar.
But you could easily put silver. You could put silver wires on these easily. Matter of fact, I have. I'll have to charge $12, but I have there a sterling silver half a bead with. I could attach this to the sterling silver bead ball dangles, but I'll have to charge $11. At least $11 more for the cost of the bead balls. I just bought a bunch of them.
I was watching actually my husband and son are watching it with me, so I actually had to bring out some Cinnabar to show them what you do with what they did with the paint. But I was watching something on Asian cultures. I don't even remember what it was, and they showed how they made the Cinnabar from the old. Well, it's like a crushed stone, basically, and they turn it into a paint. Crushed stones and metal.
And it's layers and layers.
Yes,
Elizabeth was
Callie,
asking,
some
what
sort
is
of.
Cinnabar?
It is naturally occurring, but they turn it into a paint. So something along the lines of what Callie's talking about.
It's layers and layers and layers of this paint, and then they carve into the paint. And if you look real closely, you can see the layers in the carvings
Hi, Judy.
of the pieces.
Yeah, it's a serious technique that takes some days and days and days. It's like either a metal or a wooden core, and they keep layering paint over
Judy?
it, and they let it dry for like 24 to 48 hours in between each coat of paint, and then they carve it.
All right, and I have 2 bracelets, and I will do these. I'll do these for 30 a piece, and they are different but the same. This one is a size
How much did you say?
30. This is a size 8.
I'm sorry, Ro. It keeps going boo whenever you say the price.
30.
30. Okay. It kept
7 and
lagging
3
every time you
quarters.
would say it.
7 and 3/4 and an 8.
Your choice.
I can get this over my arm with no problem. This one is a little too tight on my bad area, but this one I can get over it. And if you look, they're beautiful, and this is a good price on these, y'all. Carved Cinnabar.
Yes, it is. We got Susan in at 30. All right, we are going once.
Susan, you'll have a stack now. You'll have 3. 2 like this, and one.
Going twice.
Well, if you get this one, you already have 2 like this.
Fair warning. And sold to Susan. Your choice, Susan.
A, B, B, A, 1, 2.
Kind of like A. I think we don't see that one as frequently as the pattern on the second one, but they're both awesome. Living dangerously tonight. She's afraid you're going to get poisoned. It's not going to poison you. It would have killed a lot of us a long time ago otherwise.
Which one? Which one? Susan, I'm waiting on you, my dear. Ronnie, leave her alone.
She might have talked Susan out of it. It's funny. May as well look pretty when I go.
All right, you got it. Thank you, honey. Miss Susan. Anybody else want number 2?
That's right. Something's going to kill us, so we might as well live good when we die. You're right. Okay, okay.
Okay, Sin.
So I have to show this on the stand because it's monster. This is a Chico's book piece. And let me get back. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me get back over here. Can't see the whole thing on the thing, so on the other camera. But you can. There we go. So this is Chico's. And these are glass. These flip around. They're glass. And they've got like the gold foiling on them. This is a spectacular piece. And I am going to start this at 24, and it does last for about 4 times that, 5 times that probably. I'll give you a length on it here. And that is a one-time price on that. It is 21.5 inches, oddly enough. There we go.
It's different.
Oh, sorry, Kelly. I said it, but I didn't put it in there. Oh, you thought you were bidding on the necklace. The necklace was 60, Susan. You don't have to take it if you don't want it, Susan. That's okay, hon. It was a little confusing because I didn't put choice on the bracelet. I said it, but I didn't write it in there. Okay, so she's passing on the bracelet row.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
All righty, let's move along.
Sorry, Susan, I didn't see that one.
It's not your fault, Susan. Let's see what else do I have here.
Well, I was going to say you had enough bracelets, but who am I to say? Who am I to judge?
I have another. This is glass beads on this too. Little faceted glass beads. This is a, what is this? I forgot. This is a Talbot's. Come on, focus. It's a Talbot. Really cute. Love this necklace. Really well made too. Nice chain. Let me tell you how long it is. And I will start this at $8. And it is 24 inches. this one needs to go on the thing too here. "24 inches on this. This is gorgeous. These are all little faceted glass beads. And then it has a really nice chain. Yeah, it has a really nice chain, Kelly. I know you can't wear it, Owen. I know that's gonna suck. I find some pretty interesting costumes, though. I'd be sad if I couldn't wear it at all. Miss Sherry's in. Count her down for Miss Sherry.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. We're sold. Sold to
Thank
Sherry.
you, Sherry. Sherry, this is absolutely gorgeous.
So cute.
Ouch. Come on. Pen not working. I keep losing my pens. There's one. Okay, so I have several of these. These are glass, like scarab bracelets. They're vintage. And I've got 3 different sizes here. And I'll give you the sizes here in a second. And I'm going to do a choice of on these. They all still have their original safety chains on them, too. As well as, is this one? Yeah, as well as a regular clasp. They all have a safety chain to go across to there. Wherever you want to hook it, but they all have a safety. And I will start these at $8 for choice. Let me give you a length. And they are glass scarabs in each of them. This one is 7 inches. The first one is 7 inches, and it is gold tone. This one is silver tone, and it is 7 1/4 inches. And this one is tiny. This one's got a fold over clasp, but I think I got it fastened backwards. Do I? Nope, I don't. All right. What length is this? This one's small. This one is a 6 1/4. So we got 6 1/4, 7 1/4, and a 7. $8 per choice. Thank you, Arlene.
Good night, Arlene. Be blessed, honey. See you Saturday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'll have a slightly different colors of stones in them too, or glass in them actually. All right, bro, that was 3. Hey, Judy. Judy.
Judy, I haven't seen you in a while.
On her moon charms, white feather, I'll look and see what I have here. I do have a ton of charms. Give me a second and I will pull some silver and I will look and see what I have on charms. You're up, bro.
I did find a moon. Found a moon charm. I'm still looking though, but I just got hundreds of charms in, but I haven't had time to look through them all. I'm just going to hold that aside. But right now, I'm going to put this up. This is this is about 34 grams of sterling. And it's so heavy. There's no way I can, it seems like it's bent, but I'm liking the way it is. And I thought I found a Mexico stamp on it, but now I can't find it, but it could be just because my eyes are tired. I'm going to start this at 75. See how it does that? But I'm not going to hammer it to try and bring it down. I don't think there's a thing in the world wrong. I think it was made like that.
75.
75 on that beauty. Sterling silver and Mexico, I just cannot. Unless it was the other one I was looking at. But that's the one I'm putting up tonight. Anna, where have you been, you little runaway girl? I have missed you.
I know, Anna. We thought we was going to have to send out a search party.
We figured it was your phone. Any interest in this gorgeous going up my wrist? So I suppose I should give you the size. It is going down to 8 1/4 on the comb. Goes over my hand nicely. Cindy Judy would like a tracking number on her package.
Judy, I already sent it to your email. Like a couple of days ago, I sent it to your email. I will send it again after the auction.
Okay. All right. These are, I can't do this. I don't want to wreck my nail. I will open it though to make sure nobody's living in there. Nope, nobody's living in there. It needs to be cleaned and that's all, just tarnished. So I have this beautiful little heart. I have this, these are all sterling. This key, I don't think those are gemstones. Let me check. Oh. I'm not sure on that. Can't get in there. I have this cute little picture. We're going to do this 15 for choice. Buy it now. And then I have this oil rig type thing.
For so buy it now, 15 for choice.
Buy it now for 15. White feather. Are you interested in this moon? I'll do this one for 5. It's sterling. Or would you rather wait to see if I get the sun? I might have a sun in here. I haven't gone through all these charms. I'll put it to the side till I find it. If you want this one, it's 5. Oh, a little small? Okay. All right, you want something bigger than that.
He's in on these, though.
All right, so these will buy it now. So which one do you want? The key, you got it. Any other interest on these remaining? This is a nice little locket. No dings. All right, I'll move on from those. Those in their own little bag. All right, these I have to do at 18 because of the weight. This is a parrot on a swing. That would make a cute necklace
These
for.
are buy it now.
Yeah, these are right now 18. I have this train, all sterling. I have this turtle. This is just a turtle. It's not, I don't see where you would put a jump ring on it. It's just a little shelf sitter. Believe it or not, this is a sterling screw. Don't ask me. I don't know who would wear that, but somebody might. And because of the weight, this is more of a pendant than a charm. I guess that's, I don't know what, if it's for a fire or, yeah, I suppose a fireman. And this is a real heavy roller skate. I guess this is the amphitheater, but because of the weight is why it's up here. And a boxing glove. I mean, a baseball glove and ball. Right now, 18 on those.
This screw is pretty awesome. 18.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie. All right, Anna, where did I put it?
You got Anna on the picture for 15, right?
I did now. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Right there. It is so cute. You got it, Anna. And I owe you a package. I'll get it out this week, hopefully. Yes, I will. I promise. Okay.
I'm looking through mine now to see if I have any of the suns or moons.
You have a sun or moon is what she wants. Okay, so it's going to be back. I'm going to do this a lot. These are all sterling. Some of them are glass, but they need to be, I'm not going to polish them. I'm going to do this for 35 for this lot of sterling hearts. That would make an awful cute charm bracelet, don't you think?
Yes, it would. Somebody bought a bunch of big hearts from me the other day, and they could combine those big hearts with these and make a cha-cha necklace. But I'm assuming they already had plans for the other ones.
Oh, this is so cute. All right. Off we go. I'm going to put this one little thing. This is what am I can't think of the name of the stone. Oh my gosh. Lapis. It's a lapis penguin. How cute is that lapis penguin? I will do him at $8. Lapis penguin. Hi, Nicola. All right, that was 3, I think, Cindy. I'm not sure, but go right over there.
It definitely was 3.
I don't know.
All right.
1, 2.
Okay. I could not find any suns or moons, but I will definitely keep an eye out for you
Okay.
for suns or moons.
Take 4, Cindy.
Huh?
Take 4.
Um,
4.
these I'm
Which
gonna
one?
do a buy it now at 18 on these two. So on this one looks like this one is sterling, but it looks a lot like the Brighton charms. Haven't looked it up to see if it is, but it has the Brighton's charms usually have this. They're sterling ones. But it's a baseball glove and a baseball bat with white enameling and then red enameling in the heart. The ball is white enameled. And then I have the poodle with the little lobster claw so you could clip it on. So 18 for choice on those two.
18.
Yep.
This is cute. I found a moon.
Okay, these are going to be 12 for choice. I've got a donkey. Darn it, it's up with the light there. Weird. Light suddenly went a little nuts. Got a donkey. I've got 2 windmills. So I think they're slightly different but close. This one looks a little taller. And anything that does not, yeah, that one needs a jump ring. I'll put a jump ring on that one. And that one has a jump ring. Then I have a Pisces, and the Pisces has a lobster claw. And then I have the Eiffel Tower. That's a big drum. And then I have a comedy tragedy mask. Any theater kids there? And this needs a jump ring, and I'm not sure what this even says, but maybe, probably Hebrew. Maybe one of you will know. I will put a jump ring on it. And then we've got a hope chest. Little hope chest that opens up. And it says hope chest on the top. And I'm not sure what this building is. Looks like Big Ben, maybe? Is that Big Ben? Oh, Chicago Water Tower. Chicago Water Tower.
12.
And then a sailboat.
Judith's not. And Mary Lisa is in at 12.
Got a Leo here.
Are these buy it nows?
Yes, these are buy it nows. Sand dollar. A slot machine. This one does not articulate. Sometimes I find them and they actually articulate and you can pop them. Got Pike's Peak.
White feathers in at 12.
Pike's Peak, or you just need a Colorado charm. There you go. And a trumpet, cornet, whichever. Okay, that's. Let's see if I can fit one more in there. And a bear. There you go. So $12 for choice on those.
All right, Kelly wants the hope chest, please. And thank
Yeah,
you very
Kelly
much.
wants the hope chest.
And Mary Lisa, you're next. The tablet. Mary wants the tablet.
The tablet. All right, Miss Mary, you got it. And I need to put I'll make myself a note, so I will put a jump ring on there for you.
White feather, you're next, hon. And White feather wants the Leo.
The Leo, okay. Okay, anybody else? You're welcome, Miss Mary. You know what? I just realized I had another little bag. Anything in there that would be... Oh, no suns and moons in there. I usually have that kind of stuff, so of course I don't now. All right. Get these out of the way. And if you want to see more charms in the next round, just holler. I will bring out, I'll have more ready to go the next round. All right, so I have a choice. These are all Alex and Ani bracelets here. This one is brass. The brass Alex and Ani, kind of cool. This one is sterling.
I love you, hon. Say goodnight to my hubby.
Sterling with the dragonfly, Alex and Ani. Usually the charms are not sterling. I didn't test this one to see. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. I'm not sure about this dragonfly. Actually looks like it could possibly be, but the bracelet is definitely sterling on that one, and this one is stainless steel.
Hi, Cinnamon.
So both the charms, this was a different brand, but that's stainless steel. But I'm going to do the 3 of those, and I am going to start the lot at, let's do $18 for all 3. So you got stainless, sterling, and brass. These 2 are Alex and Ani, and I don't know what brand this one is. This one is, what is this? Can't see that. Is that it? Not sure what that one is. Let's look. With the loop. Love This Life. Didn't know that was a brand. So 18 for all 3. All right, let's move on. Okay, these are bangles, and they are, it's like 7.5. Yep, 7.5 inches on these. It's a set of 3. And they've got these little charms on them. That's the brand right there. Come on, focus. Looks like RBOLS, Robles. So there's 3 total. This one says joy. This one says dancing. Dancing my dream awake. Whatever that means. And
Not lately, Sherry.
this one says with love. So it is a set, and it is sterling. Oh, everything is sterling. And I will start the set at, let's do the set for 24. Get all 3 for 24. They're measuring 7.5 on the comb, but as you can see, because they're skinny, they're not like a real heavy bangle. I can get them over my big fat hand.
Voluptuous hand. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Tiny wrists, big hands. What can I say? But I actually can get these over my hand, and I can't get it. Usually when I can, they're like they are big, but on me. But me and bangles don't get along for that reason, because in order to get it over my hand, it's way big on my wrist. So I only wear hinge bangles. Shame on you, Ronnie. Cinnamon. All right, Ro.
Cindy, do you have this charm? I think.
Oh, hold on. I got to turn you over. What is it?
I think like your
Oh,
husband's.
it's a navy. I don't have that particular hat. No. Actually, that might be. Let me see the top of it. I do want it for that necklace, though. Let me see the front of it. Not the top, the front. Does it have anything on the front? Not particular. I've got one cap like that, but it's different. Hi, Attic Avenue. Welcome. Yeah, bill me for it. Bill me.
All right, this is adorable. I will add a chain, at least an 18-inch chain. Look at this guy. He's like maybe, I don't know, a medicine man or something. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to say. But he looks tribal to me.
Oh, he's cool.
And his head and his arms and his legs. So $20, and I will add at least an 18-inch chain on that.
Did you get chains in your package?
Yeah, I did. We got to go through them if you want some.
I figured you must have if you're offering the chain.
Ooh. Cute little dancer. I'll do the same on that. Choice of. She's a really cute little, ooh, Julie after dark. She needs some coverage there.
Is that a fairy or what is it?
It's a fairy.
Are those wings?
Yeah, she has wings back there. Very cute.
She really spreading her wings, isn't she? She didn't get it.
Yeah, I did, but what I was going to say is she needs to be spreading them in a different direction to cover herself. All right, we'll move on from those.
Those are adorable, though.
All right, $12 starting bid on these. I've got a Cocapelli. This is the cutest thing. It says Grandma, and you open it up.
This is a choice.
I love you. Yes, $12 for choice. Here is an Indian head. Beautiful detail on this. This one says Florida. And then I have these cute little open work ones. I really love these. These would look cute on the
There's
bracelet.
stars and moons right there, Ro.
No, this is it's not stars and a moon. I did find a moon though, with a star in it. We need the sun now. How about this one, white feather? So any interest in any of these? You want this one, white feather? I'm just taking this and putting it away if that's what you want. All right, we're going to take that one away for white feather so we don't lose it. That's going to go in the bag with the key.
Oh, white feather, while I'm thinking about it, are you getting, check your email and look for an invoice from my sister Jackie because she's not sure if she's sending it to the right place. She was on with us a couple of weeks ago, my sister Jackie. And I will actually have her resend it again. That way it'll be easier for you to find.
All right,
I don't know if she's in the chat or not. Hi, Nicola. Yes, she said yes. White feather is yes.
All right, I think I think I have one more.
Yes, indeedy. Wasn't that your first one or no?
No, that was my second one. All right, these are going up for 10 for choice. Actually, these have to go for 12. Cindy, I have this frog. Do you have one of these?
Yes, that's actually the kind I want for my charm bracelet. So you can bill me for them, Rose.
Yeah, those because, you know, they're from my guy. All right, I have, these are going up for 12. This bowling pin looks like it has a bee on it. And then I have a cute little, this is the cutest little, I guess he's Dumbo with those big ears. I have a cute little, I'm not sure if he's a rabbit. He's just cute. Look at this. I can't believe it. It's a griddle. It's a griddle. I couldn't believe I saw that. Here's another elephant, a different type. It's got a bigger
What
trunk.
is the start bid on these? I'm sorry.
$12. They can be 12. Buy it now.
Oh, buy it now. Okay.
I have a castle. It's because of the weight on these, y'all. I have comedy tragedy. This is a cute airplane that says Juneau, Alaska. That's kind of cute. Dropping everything.
I like the airplane.
This reminds me of the Flintstones, but I don't
Nicole
think it
is
is.
in at 12.
This looks like
You get first choice, Nicola. Just tell us which ones you want as you see them.
that looks like Abe, old Abe boy. I just love that. I love the dainty. I would wear that around my neck, a ballerina.
Elizabeth Gisman's in at 12. So Nicola gets first choice. And Elizabeth, let us know when you're done adding.
This is an outhouse that opens up. A little outhouse. How many of you have been in an outhouse?
I had a little outhouse one once too.
This is a cute
And when you
motorcycle.
opened up the door, there was somebody sitting in it.
I had one with somebody sitting in. Here's a safe that opens up. I think it's been robbed though. No,
Thank you, Miss Elizabeth.
It's got something you look through. That's cute.
Hi, Miss Olga.
Hey,
Is
Olga.
that like an old ice box? Or is
No,
that
it's a safe.
Oh, a safe. Okay.
A safe that opens up.
They didn't put no money in it.
And I have a little.
Yeah, we always have
stingray.
a lot of charms, White Feather. We find a lot of them.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, and Susan's also in. White Feather is in. So let's go back and let's see who was our first. Our first was.
I don't know what Zodiac this is.
Nicola. Which ones would you like, Miss Nicola? See, let me write this down. I got Nicola, Elizabeth, Susan, and White Feather. Did we lose Nicola? Oh, Bunny, please. Nicola wants the bunny. And Elizabeth G, what would you like? Aquarius water bearer. All right. The airplane for Elizabeth G.
Okay.
And let's see, Susan. What would you like, Miss Susan? You went to school with some outhouses? Yeah, I think I dated one of those. What is number 4? That's Dumbo Elephant, right?
Dumbo.
That's Dumbo.
Nice big old Dumbo.
And then 6, what is number 6? Is that a compact or something, number 6? Oh, number 6 is Dumbo also. You got 2 Dumbos, right?
Yeah, that's a Dumbo. This is a it's not a
Waffle
compact,
iron.
it's a waffle iron. I can't believe it. It's so cute.
Yeah, so both 4 and 6 are Dumbos, Susan.
I'd make earrings out of them. They're cute enough to wear as like earrings.
I never even thought about that, but she wants both Dumbos. But it would be really cute to start collecting all those Disney, Pixar charms to make a bracelet out of them, wouldn't it?
Which ones?
The Disney and Pixar stuff. Okay, White Feather, what would you like?
I might have double, so if one's sold, ask me.
Yeah, if something's sold, just ask because she might have a second. White Feather wants the key.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? If you got doubles, put some doubles up there just so if somebody's sitting on the fence. She'll take 2 of the keys if you have it on white feather. Is that a stingray fish? For a
Yes.
second, I thought it was an
It's a
elephant,
cute
but I
little.
see now that it's a
No, it's a
stingray.
stingray. I know. I can't look at all these quickly. There's so many of them.
Oh, yeah, it could be the Castle of London cinnamon. Is that a Model T?
No, I thought. Well, I don't know what it is. It looks like I don't know why it's like that. Unless there was. Let me take
Unless
that
it
off.
lost its wheels. It
Yeah,
might
maybe
have
there was
lost a
wheels
set of
in it.
wheels.
I just.
Callie's in. What would you like, Callie?
Let me
When
put
are
a
you
few
going to
more
ever
out
see
there.
a waffle iron again? I'm surprised somebody didn't get the waffle iron.
I think that is so cute. I'll leave it
I
open.
know, right? When you could ever see one of those.
Let me
They'll
put a
be
few
trying to
more
make
out there.
waffles and stuff.
I'm gonna put a few more out there soon.
All right. So I'm guessing these are the same price, right?
Yes.
So just
So
pop in
say,
there then. If you see something you like, Callie gets next choice.
oh, that's cute. A little footprint.
Is there something in that bucket?
No, it's just I think to weight. A weight. That's pretty. Trust. Oh no! Look at this. A tooth.
Susan is
Little
in.
tooth.
We have any dental hygienist
And
in?
then here's a dentist chair. Oh no! The dentist chair even
Or a
moves.
barber chair? Is it a barber or a dentist?
I'm
Could
gonna
be
call it
either.
a dentist. Um,
They
I'm
would be cute together though.
trying to keep comparable prices out there.
Okay, so Callie wants the bells, the
This is
waffle iron, and the safe. Callie always buys the really unusual
the
ones. I love
bells, the waffle iron, and the safe. That's Callie.
Yep, that's Callie. And Miss Susan, what would you like?
I can't find another key, White Feather. I'm so sorry.
She must already have an outhouse because she didn't buy the outhouse.
Trying to see if I have any. Oh, a bicycle pump. Come on. Oh, I'll put this out there and that will be the last thing. Look at this umbrella.
Did you have 2 keys?
No, I'm looking. I have not found another key.
Okay.
Doesn't mean they're not here and my eyes are.
Funny too is I always have keys until you ask for it, and then of course I'm out at the moment.
Oh, come on. Who doesn't need a park bench? All right, I'm not, I do see another bell, but I'm not seeing any, and I'm seeing a jet. There's 2 teeth.
Oh, she is putting more, Susan.
I have an old telephone.
Is there something, do you have any of the, is there something she had out that you're interested in, Susan? That you want a second of if she has a second?
A second, what?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if Susan is looking for something in particular.
Oh, I have a cruise ship.
Susan wants the jet.
Oh, the jet. A martini cup. There's another kind of airplane. that's about it. I need to separate these into like, whether it's coins or okay. Oh, an apple, a nice heavy apple.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, on the Cindy DeBon McGarry account. I'll look for it here in a second, Josh. If Callie's in at 12. Oh, wait a minute. Am I looking? Hold on. Is that a duplicate? Space Shuttle. Oh, okay. Are you back in, White Feather? Or, I mean, Callie. Somebody. No, I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind. You got the plane for Susan, right? The Space Shuttle?
Yep, yep. Okay.
Okay, did I miss anything, guys?
Yep, I got Susan with the other plane. Surprised nobody took the motorcycle. No motorcycle nuts in there. All right, over to you, Sam. And I'm surprised nobody took this cute little umbrella. Cute.
Okay, okay.
Let's see what's on this park bench.
She said it's still sitting there. Is hers still sitting? Yeah, up at the top. See the airplane up at the top above the peace sign?
Oh, now I do. Susan, you want that one too?
Yes, she does. Silly woman.
Okay.
Okay,
Want
dokie.
that one too, Susan?
Let's make sure.
I'll do this one for 5. Okay, 5 on that one. Okay,
Alrighty.
you got everybody. Oh, and I'm finding more planes, so gosh. We'll put them another time.
I think I've got a couple of more rounds of charms here. Pulling. Okay, so Elizabeth's in on. Meow Sparkles wants the apple at 12. The apple right there.
Okay.
And Elizabeth's in at 5. I'm guessing on that plane.
That was for Susan. I put that up for Susan. I already gave it to her.
That one sold already to Susan.
That like World War II plane. All right, who got the apple? I apologize. Okay, Meow, I got you.
All right.
Okay, what did I miss? I got Elizabeth. I told you that went to Susan, and I got Meow on the apple. Oh, Josh? No, Jesse. Jesse.
Josh, he said Josh was in. Did we miss Josh? What did you want, Josh? They didn't let Josh. Yeah, Josh is in. Josh wants the umbrella.
I was so surprised I didn't go, Josh. You got it, honey. Thank you. All right, who else did I miss, gals? Let's see. Thank you, Jesse, for helping. The peace sign. Who wants the peace sign? Susan, you wanted the peace sign?
Nicola. Nicola wants something. Where's Nicola?
All right, who wanted the peace sign? Yes, thank you everybody for teamwork. I love you all so
No,
much.
Nicola was just telling
Oh,
us
okay.
about
No
Josh.
peace.
Yeah, she was just telling us what Josh wanted. I think we're good now. All righty.
All right, over to you, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna do these at buy it now for $7 on these. So I have a little, I need to put a jump ring on a couple of these, which I will do. This one's like a wedding vase, like a native wedding vase. And that one needs a jump ring. And I got a sweet
Okay,
16.
hold on. Gift alert.
Okay.
Mary, I'll get right with you, and Susan, I'm looking for the gift alert. Gift alert.
Who gifted?
Please bill me for all the charms Callie bought as well and send them all to her. Josh, I love you. Oh my
Oh,
God.
how sweet.
Nah, 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 nah.
Okay, now we got it. All right.
We
Thank you
got you,
guys.
honey.
Did we miss
Thank you so
anything
much. What
else?
a blessing. Bill for Callie's. You must be truly good friends. I love you all.
Okay, then we have a Buddha, which I need to put a jump ring also. We've got a bicycle, which I need to put a jump ring on. We have Canada, and that one is kind of a guilloche technique on that one.
That's so sweet, Josh.
So the Canada snuck a little guilloche in there on us. And I got an eagle. Is that an eagle? Hold on. Yep, no, it's a skull with wings. Had it backwards, like a skull with wings and crossbones. I've got a breast cancer ribbon, a gown, or not a gown, but a cap, a mortar, and I've got a, what is this? Oh, a cat on a ball of yarn, a snake, and I'm not sure what it looks like, a snake on an anchor, maybe? Yeah, a snake on an anchor.
All right, we are looking for. Did I put that in? I must. Yeah, buy it now.
Okay,
Okay, Mary came in, and then Susan. Let me
a
write the names down.
boy holding a baby, so I'm not sure what that is, but a boy holding a baby. Yeah,
Lisa, and then
that one I
Susan.
need to put a jump ring on. Dollar sign. That one looks like a Mexico charm. Put that inlay. It's got some turquoise inlay through the middle. A little elf. A cannon. A fleur-de-lis. That one's like a pendant almost. A little fleur-de-lis. A smaller windmill. Focus. Smaller windmill and a 2008 graduation thing.
Okay, right now, Mary, you can pick first. Mary Lisa, then Susan S. Those are the two I see. Anybody else can come in at 7 anytime. Ooh, what is this? Fresh tea? Ooh. Oh my God, he makes the best tea.
Okay, so Mary, then Susan, then Meow. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Miss Mary. Mary wants the Buddha and the fleur de lis.
Buddha and the fleur-de-lis. Okay.
Meow is in next after Susan.
Mary Brown.
Susan wants the bicycle and the grad cap. And Meow, which one would you like, my darling?
Okay, so Susan wants the bicycle and the what? The grad cap?
The grad cap.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people are graduating right now. Okay, and then Meow, what would you like?
Meow wants the cat. The perfect cat.
The cat? Okay, you got it. All right, anybody else? Did we miss anything before I move on? Where's the kitty? Here's the kitty.
Nope, I didn't.
All righty.
Oh, congratulations.
Sleep him.
I know you're proud.
Oh, Susan, congrats.
Oops, I just lost my chat. Give me 1 minute.
That's out by then. Guess what? I had it and I wore it to his graduation and I still have it. Okay, these are going to be $9 for choice on these. And then we'll get on to other things.
Buy it now?
Yeah, buy it now for $9 and then we'll get on to other things. Okay, I've got like a guitar, like an acoustic guitar. And I have a skis and ski poles. A little like golf cart, I'm thinking, a little golf cart. A wine glass. An owl with a graduation cap. So another graduating one. Oh, he's missing an eye. Bummer. I need to put a rhinestone in there. I'll find one. I might pop that one out and put some replacements in there. Period. Basketball, I think that is. Yep, basketball. This is, if you're an artist, you will recognize, you'll know what this is. If you sketch pencil drawings, or if you used to do drafting or architecture back in the day, you will recognize this. So this is a eraser and this is a brush. So it was for erasing the pencil, and then you brush off the residue from the eraser, and that way you don't smear your drawing. Because those pencils that you use for drawing, they're like really soft lead. So they smear very easy. So you need these to keep from smearing your drawing. And then I've got a lighthouse, which I actually have a couple of these back from when I used to draw and sketch a lot. So there you go.
I had one for a long time from my dad.
Rolling eraser with bristles, exactly. Can't believe they made one so tiny, though. And it actually moves. This part moves. It's exactly what they look like, though. Yeah, with carbon paper, too. And typewriters, yeah, you could use them for all kinds of things. But that's been a while since I still have a couple of them, but I haven't seen one in the store anywhere in a while. Oh, and I just realized the owl has a jump or a spring ring. All right, if there's no interest in any of these, we'll be moving along then. What did I put these in? Did you put these in? Let's go 8 on these, Ro, and then we'll move on.
Starting bid 8. Oops.
Yeah.
No, not starting bid. This is buy it now. I did put a buy it now in this.
8. Yep.
8.
All right, we can get out of here. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. I missed one. Cactus.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'll put that one in with that $8 group. Could be. We have so many lighthouses in this area too. We have them everywhere, actually, even on base. All righty. Let's move on. Okay, so this is, I think it's Mexico. Yeah, it's Mexico. It is sterling. It's a little Nantucket style bracelet. And it is a size 6 3/4. And I will start that at $18. Six and 3/4. So you can see how puny my wrist is. It's 6 3/4. It's still big. Makes no sense, does it? All right. Sell that to White Feather.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Thank you, White Feather. All right, Rose, that was 3.
All right, I got these charms out.
Out there, and then I need to go take Rasheen out real quick. And then we'll start winding down if you want when I get back.
I am putting these out because these are all to do with gymnastics, dancing, sing, whatever. And we'll do 12 on these.
Buy it now?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, I'm going to put this one in, and then I'm going to go take her out real quick. Thank you, ladies. I'll be right back. And gents in the thing. And Josh, I'll look for your message while I'm out there.
Ski lift. Another. This is a woman on these boards, I guess. The gymnastics.
Actually, you know what? If he sent it to Jewelry Nurse, I got to look in here. So hold on.
Tennis. Skiing. Oh, that's so pretty. Some of these are so pretty. I love watching kids do sports. It's just beautiful. Swimming. I don't know if I had tennis out. A cheerleader. Another gymnast. This is another type cheerleader.
Okay, I don't see it in Jewelry Nurse, Josh, so you must have sent it to my other account so I can look at that one while I'm outside. So I will be right back.
These are all so cute. I love them. Any interest in any of the gymnasts or fitness? I should say, fitness
Good
bead.
Lord, no kidding. Okay, just keep selling charms till I get back, bro.
Mhm. I know, it makes me go ouch. I haven't talked to him, Sherry. I'll make an effort, though. I'll make an effort to see him this week. And Josh said he sent he sent a email. All right,
Hey,
Sherry.
what? Email?
Okay, I sent it. He said, okay, I sent an email.
Oh, email. Okay. All right, I'll check.
Okay, Sherry, which one do you want, hon? We better give these numbers, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. This one, I think that is so beautiful. I would wear that as a pendant. Yep, she's gorgeous. Thank you, honey. Anyone else? I have another cap. Okay, I'm going to pick these up once I get them going. Don't ask, unless you know what it was. I just think they're so detailed. Okay. All right, I have some more of these necklaces. This is really pretty. This is the closure. It's very long. These are glass beads, glass, and they go down all the way to these like threaded areas. And I'm not sure what these are. And then I don't think these are glass, but these might be. There's some sort of, they feel like glass. I don't know. But I will do this for 5. White Feather, I will tell her. What was your message, hon? I'll give it to her. And be blessed, and thank you for being here. I'll tell her you'll email her, honey. Starting bid of 5 on this long necklace. It's really rather pretty. You have a tracking number from her? I'll tell her to email you. I made a note, White Feather. I will let her know, huh? This is a beautiful little pendant. That is a, I don't know what the white is. We've got amethyst and the white. Oh, the white is just a CZ. I will do this for $10 sterling and beautiful amethyst. $10. Night, honey. Thank you again. White feather. Be blessed. Off it goes. Off it goes. Let's see what else I have. Miss Sterling. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll add a chain to this. Check out the stones. This is going up past glass, so it's going up into the quartz. So these are a beautiful yellow color, the ones on the ends here. I'm going to do this at 22. It is an enhancer, and I will add a chain. Starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of 22 on that. You sure can, Chick Benny. That wasn't hi, Chick Benny, by the way. I missed you. That wasn't sterling. That's just a beautiful piece. This is a beautiful piece too. See the yellow there? That's going up to quartz. Citrine. Let me find out what I did with it. I'll track it down, but yes, you can have it, Chick Benny. Nice to see you. All right, off it goes. All right, this did not, this is not a set, but I married it. Here's the earrings. So it's like a brushed gold. The earrings are gorge. And the maker, where's the maker? I don't think there was a maker on the necklace. But anyways, the necklace is, let me see. $17 on the necklace. I just love this set, and I don't know why it didn't sell. So here's the necklace, and it's got these little pieces that come down like that. Here's the earrings. There's the back. It is a, I'm not sure. It's like a J and a C. In really nice condition. And then I found this bracelet, and it matches it so nicely. The bracelet has a tiny bit of wear, but you can't really see it. And the bracelet is a Premier design. There's your Premier design. Very, very barely see the wear on it. But I just thought that made such a lovely set. And I'll do this. I'll do the set at $10. Starting bid 10 for the set. Is that going in? Oh, there you go. Okay. Very pretty set. I love the way these dangles come down. I know, isn't it gorge? Ronnie, I hope I said hi to you. The earrings are adorable. Any interest on the, like a brushed gold set? Rev. What am I missing, Susan? Off it goes. Oh, Rev, I get it now. It's been a long week. Oh, I'm going to have to wear that. That's all there's to it. I'm going to do this as a lot, this next group of goodies. And it's all faux. And there's all kinds of... all right, starting bid on this is going to be $10. And it is for the lot of faux pearls. The first thing I have in it, though, is an older necklace. I think it's kind of cute. It's got these are made out of some kind of material, but it's all faux pearls. Cute little necklace. That's your first piece. Your second piece is this Ashley Stewart stretchy, brand new. I don't know if was this and something else, but that's a 1650. But it's cute. It's brand new. Another stretchy I'm putting in there. These are new. 2 more stretchies. Let's see what else is here. Here's some earrings. These are kind of cute. Come back here. In good shape. They look brand new. Those are going in there. These are pretty. They have crystals in them. They're not sterling. It's just all faux pearls and costume jewelry. Here's another one in good shape. That's going in. Here is another one. Fold over clasp. This looks like an Avon to me. No, it's a Napier. That's going in. Let's see how much. What else I have? Here's a cute little, that'd be cute for a little girl. Another bracelet. Here is another bracelet. Looks like copper. This looks like it goes with one of those bracelets. Hi, Valerie. It does. That, one of those bracelets went with this. That's a set. That's a cute set. You could use that as an extender if you wanted it longer. $10. Who's coming in? This looks like... These look just like those other necklaces. So these are... Just piling in there. This is a cute little charm bracelet. I see you, Meow. Anybody want to come in at 11? It's cute little angels on here. All faux, but all cute and very wearable. This is adorable. This is an older one. It goes on like that. Looks like, no, it just says Japan. This probably was longer. You might be able to add something on there. It's a choker now, though. And then the last piece is an older piece. There you go. Oh, I found 2 more. This just is a dainty. I'm not even taking it out of there. And this also is Napier. And another one. This is a bracelet. Anybody want to come in at 11? Huge lot. This is pretty too. Fold over. That's an older one. But they're in good shape. All right, we're going to go once. Miss Meow. Going twice. Anybody else can come in at 11. Why isn't my chat working? Let me... It's something... Okay, I see you, White Feather. I thought you were going tonight. Mary Lisa, good night. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Be blessed, honey. All right, I'm at, did I just see 12? No. I thought I saw 12. Wait, Feather, were you in? I thought you left. I'm lagging. All right, we're going to do a fair warning on this. And we will call this sold to Meow at $10. Thank you, Meow. That was a good lot. Write it up. Let's see if I can get it all back in this bag. Do y'all notice I do not box my costume jewelry? I make sure it's well secured and it's not going to, get clobbered. But I don't box it. It's way too much money and way too much shipping costs. But I do take care of it so that it doesn't get hurt. All right, I have this copper belt. I don't know that would wear it. I put it on as a necklace and it looks awesome. Let me measure it. I looked this up and it's saying that it's native in many places. It's 27 inches long. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is how it hooks. If you wanted it as a belt and you needed more length, you could add this copper. We sell copper chains all the time. You could add, but I would tend to wear it as a necklace. It's absolutely beautiful. And I know this is going to sound like atrocious, but I'm going to start it at 48. And that is nowhere near what they're asking online for this exact one. I found it as high as 240. It's from the 80s, and they're calling it an unsigned native, Southwestern. It's just gorgeous. It's definitely copper. Any interest on that? Chick Benny, let me see if I can find that bracelet for you. There it is, Chick Benny. Very beautiful. In excellent condition. Thank you, honey.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful? Everywhere I'm looking, Cindy, it's calling it native.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Makes sense.
All right, your turn, girl.
All right. Okie dokie. I think it's like 11:24, so I think I'm going to do one more round, and then while you're doing your last, I'll get the giveaway ready.
All righty. Sounds good to me.
Oh, and Josh, I found your email, and I will give you a response.
And White Feather is going to email you.
Okay.
She had to leave.
Okay. I hope she got her tracking in the, because I think it's the first time I've sent her package, so I hope she got her tracking, because I did send her out a nice package.
She got her tracking. That's it.
Okay, this is sterling, a kind of Greek key design, and I will start that at 20. It is a size 7.5. Oh, that's a big one. It's 7.5. And I'm starting it at 20. Sale price tonight. So, you know how my dog likes to be under things? Like she can't
Wow.
just sit out in the middle of the floor. She has to lay under a chair, like a kitchen chair, or under a table or coffee table or something. She just won't. She's just always been like that. She's always got to crawl in a hole somewhere. So I have this big row of bushes in my backyard, and it's like really thick. And she was under there, and I couldn't get her to come out. And I thought she was just being a brat, not wanting to come out. And then I realized her collar was hooked on a branch in there, and she couldn't get out.
Cindy.
She was trying, but she couldn't get out.
And she wasn't crying.
There's like an opening that she's kind of made herself so she can like crawl in there and lay under the bushes. She's weird. Yes, it is Sterling, Susan. Sell her to Susan.
Goon once. Goon twice. I feel warning. I'm trying to do this across the room. And so
Cracks me up at this stage that she's at. She's constantly getting herself into predicaments. She's at that big clumsy stage where her limbs are growing so fast she can't keep up, so she's like big and clumsy looking. Okay, I have an XO bracelet. Thank you, Susan. This is an XO, a vintage XO bracelet. It's actually a pretty well made bracelet. And it is, so it's 6 3/4 plus, we'll say 6 3/4 plus. And I will start this one at 28. Get these safeties, two safeties, sliding glass. This was a really, really popular design for a long time.
oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
So much stuff to put away.
This is diamonds. So these are diamonds. You've got a row of round, then a row of baguettes, and then another row of round. Beautiful bracelet. So they're not huge diamonds, but they're not a little more than chips for sure. 7 1/4, and it is a hinged bangle type. There's the inside. And I will start this one off at 50. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Probably should clean this one. Alrighty, I'm giving it a little bit of a shine so you can see those diamonds better. Much as it pains me to clean sterling. Alright, let's see what it looks like now, cleaned a little bit. Weird shadow that it's putting a shadow on that last row. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's move along.
Oh.
Looks like an Italian link to me. Let's see what it says here. Yep, it's Italy. It does have a little pictorial mark right there, but I do not know much about Italian brands. They're very hard to research. Okay, and it is a size 7, right at a 7 on the cone. And I am going to start this one tonight only at $68. It's a nice hefty one. There's White Feather, but you said she left.
Hey, you were supposed to be in bed, White Feather. I'm telling.
Okay, let's move along. You know, I eventually got to sell this one, Ro, because I can't wear it. It's just way too big.
Let me see.
I can't remember whether you gifted this one or if I bought this one, so you'll have to tell me.
Don't keep something that doesn't fit you, Cindy.
Do you remember?
I don't. I do.
I know I purchased a couple and you gifted me a couple, so I don't know which one this is, but it's huge. It's even too big for my ankle. That was really just a joke, but I showed you it. It's too big for my ankle, too, really.
It's emerald. It's peridot, right?
Yeah, it's peridot. It's huge.
Cindy, you know I don't remember what I ate last night.
Yeah, it's bigger than my cone. This is a 9 1/4 inch cone, and it falls off of it. Let me see if my other one's any bigger. This one's 9 1/2. Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could bring it to the jewelers and you could make
Oh
it.
yeah, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I should see if I can do that and get it cut down a little bit because I love it, but
A
it's
jeweler. It would have to be a jeweler that does it, though.
yeah, it's so big. Yeah, I would definitely have to be a jeweler. I'll see if I can get it cut down.
And then keep the other gems and give them to your sissy
Right?
so she can make
Or
earrings.
make some earrings or something, yeah, or send her the gemstones. Okay, so this is a signed piece. That's the brand name. It's Links of London, and it's make it whatever size you want. These are sterling bars. It is sterling. These bars are sterling. And this is kind of the blue-green color. More blue, though. And the smallest you can take this is a, well, you can take it down to a less than a 5, so, and it will go all the way up to like a 9.5. I did wear this one for a while. I kind of like this one. I will wash it with Woolite before I send it out if somebody wants it. But I will start this at 60. Because of the fabric on it, I wash it in Woolite. I washed it before I wore it too. I love this though. I like this one, so if nobody buys it, I'll just keep it. I'd have to wear it with my jet one. I love this jet piece.
Had that a long time.
All right, let's move on. Okay, so this is a Pierre Cardin. And you'd be surprised at what Pierre Cardin costume jewelry sells for. Ridiculous amounts. So this is a number 1. And I think it is like a number 1 dad kind of thing. I believe it's a lot of men's jewelry. They put these curb chains on when it's kind of designed for men. They use these curb chains a lot for men. You'll be surprised though what this thing Pierre Cardin sells for. I am going to start this at 60. And trust me, that is a lot less than this actually sells for. And if somebody wants to get it for their daddy, for husband, for Father's Day, I will put it in the mail tomorrow. I mean, it's Father's Day.
18th, I think. Well, I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's this next weekend. But I'm not sure.
It's two-toned. But if you want to look that one up and get back to me. This Sunday? Oh, yeah, I don't know if I could get it there by this Sunday. Even if I mailed it tomorrow, it may not make it.
I'm waiting for Bob's gift to come in the mail, too. Thanks.
All right. Okay, I think this is going to be my last piece, and then Ro, while you finish off, I'm going to go set up the giveaway. This is Vermeil, and these are CZs, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, these are definitely testing in CZ range, going above glass. And I will start this at, I'll start it at 18, and let me give you a length on it. I think it's 18, but let me check. Actually, it is 20. It's 20 inches. And they are great for pendants. I wish I had a I don't know if I have any vermeil pendants right now to show you. Oh, I missed thimbles. All right. I missed these, and I'll do these at 16 for choice, and then I'm definitely done. The last two thimbles I have left. These are larger sizes. It looks like maybe a 10 and a, hold on. Let's see if I have the numbers in there. This is an 11. And this is probably also an 11. This is a 10, huh? This is it actually looks bigger, but this one says 10. This one's got a floral leaf pattern on it. Is that grapes? Yeah, it's got a grape leaf pattern on it. And this one just has, hi, Faith Robin. This one just has this pattern there. So 16 or 15, I guess, for choice on the sterling thimbles. This one does have this one's actually got like a crest in the bottom, and it says sterling silver. That one does. And I do not see the crest on this one. All right, that's it for me.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you go ahead and finish yours off. I'm going to go get the giveaway set up.
Okay. All right. So this is part of the vermeil lot that I got. I'm just not happy with the way, and I don't want to keep rubbing. It says Italy 925. They are beautiful. They are brand new. I'm going to sell both of these. Let me get this. This one is 28 inches on this rope chain, and they are marked. I'm just not happy with the reading I'm getting, so I'm not going to sell them as sterling. This is 18 inches. I'm going to sell the two of these for $12 together. $12. They are gorgeous.
Can you put that in? Did you get it in?
Oh, I'm sorry. Anna wants to know the length. Oh, 20. Okay, Ronnie told her.
The what?
The length on a necklace you had?
20 inches. The vermeil chain, 20 inches. Hold on, I'll be back in there. Let me get this in there. And okay, got the comment picker set up, and I'm back. They never seem to have vermeil chain and loose vermeil pendants at the same time. Most time I get a vermeil pendant, it's on a chain. Yeah, I verified again. It is 20.
I love this triple strand. It is 20 inches long. Gorgeous.
Where are we starting this?
How light? 20 inches. I'm going to start this at 5. It's beautiful. I mean, I honestly don't think it's turquoise.
Huh, kind of odd. Some of it looks like it and some of it doesn't.
That's what I was thinking on some of it, but I'm going to stick with it.
Mary's in at 5.
Alrighty.
I think you could certainly pass it off, but yeah, some of those more greenish ones do look like turquoise.
Just a beautiful necklace.
All right, going once. Anybody want to come in at 7? Going
6.
twice. Or 6, I mean, I'm sorry. Fair warning.
Off she goes to Miss Sherry.
And sold.
This is a very pretty necklace. And very long. Let me get the link for you. Faith Robin, you came in too late, my darling.
Faith Robin, you came in right after I hit sold, honey.
All right, this necklace is, my goodness, 36 inches long. There's no maker mark, but it's in excellent condition. Silver tone. It comes down to these. I just think this
Right, I know, Callie. Exactly.
kind of a boho type look. Comes all the way down. These aren't stone or glass, but it's beautiful. I'll put that one and this one together. This is another long necklace. 28 inches long. It just has this Rolo chain, silver tone. Comes down to these howlite pieces. Another kind of boho-ish look. And I have one more. This is another very long. I'm going to start these $10 for all 3 of them.
So Susan has been putting in the link. If you want to enter tonight's giveaway, you need to leave a comment on Elizabeth's auction video from this morning.
This is a
Her
gold
Wednesday
tone,
morning auction.
kind of all faux, but
Or afternoon for some of us.
this is 56 inches long. Kind of nice. So $10 takes all that away. Let's see if I can throw something else in there.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Anna. And thank you, Cinnamon.
This
And
has
everybody else who helps out. A lot of you help out, and we appreciate it.
I'm mainly throwing this in there for these glass beads, beautiful glass beads. This does have some
pretty. I would actually wear it just like that because it's gorgeous.
There you go. Any interest, $10 a ruse.
We appreciate it. More than you know.
All right, that was it.
All righty.
Oh, wait, I have this. Somebody might love this. This is beautiful beadwork. I think that was a stone. And it comes down to these pieces that would hang down front. It hangs really pretty. I just can't show you because they're not tangled. They're just
It's
Gorgeous.
almost a shame to have all that beautiful beading behind your neck too, isn't it? Some of that shows though, right, when you wear it.
And I will do this for $7.
Faith Robin's in at 10 on the lot.
Gosh, hold on, Faith. I just threw it.
Sold to Faith Robin.
Hold on, I have to find it first.
Hi, Kathy Brand. Welcome. Nice to see
Thank
you. I know I've met you somewhere in somebody's chat before, Miss Kathy, or you've been here before, but I recognize your name. Joyce is in at 7 on this piece. Joyce, this is gorgeous. I'm glad you went in on it because I was thinking about it. Darn it, why is it not? Oh, my number lock is off. Starting bid is 7. Okay, that didn't work out.
I gotta find out.
All right, so we got Joyce at 7. If anybody else wants to come in on this at 8, now's the time to do that.
I have that in there at 8. Okay.
Exactly, Kelly. And yes, you're right, Kelly. You do help quite a bit, and I must say thank you to you too because we appreciate it so much.
I really do.
All right, we are going once at 7 to Miss Joyce.
All right, I have 4 necklaces in there in that particular lot. There they are.
And sold.
How much did I have that lot out there for?
$10.
Okay. Thank you, Faith
And
Robin.
this necklace sold to Joyce at 10. The colors on that are pretty awesome, Joyce.
Yeah, it's a green and an orange. I just love it. All right, that went to. Where did that go? Who got that? Who got that, Sin?
You actually got a
Joyce.
warning, Susan? We didn't get a warning. No warning. Well, from my dad, but not from my mom.
All right. Thank you, Joyce. That's a beauty.
There was no, do you want a spanking or you're going to get a spanking? You just got smacked upside the head. Anything else, bro?
I have this one last necklace. This is
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
who is the designer of that?
Wang.
Yeah,
Hold on. Is that Vera Wang?
this is a Vera Wang
Okay.
statement necklace. It's really quite beautiful, and it lays quite
Right,
nice.
Susan?
So these strands of chains are different colors. They're supposed to be like that. There's her emblem. Boy, I'm making a mess here. And I'm
Jeez, I
gonna.
remember seeing this piece in the store like 20 years ago.
This is in excellent condition. Very beautiful. Very beautiful Vera Wang, and I'll do this for $8.
It was inside the Vera Wang display box.
Very flashy. Any interest on the Vera Wang?
It is a pretty one. I guarantee you it was selling for a whole lot more than $8.
Absolutely. She still is.
Oh yeah, her stuff is expensive. Her jewelry is more expensive than her clothing.
That's it for the night. Off it goes.
Oh, my toes are getting cold. I should have put some slippers on, I guess. Or
All
turn
right,
the
that's it.
AC off.
That is it for me.
Anyone?
No, wait, I pulled it.
Okay, you're done?
Mhm. Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Kaputski. Kaputski. I'm going to give away a $4 jewelry box or one of these beautiful brooches. I love those.
Those are
I'm giving
beautiful.
away two. A brooch or a $4 jewelry box. That's what I'm giving away.
Okay, dokie. I am doing an $8 jewelry box and one sterling ring. One of these rings from Elizabeth. The heartbeat. The heartbeat. It's a little knuckle ring, but it is sterling. All right, guys, I have it all set up, so we're going directly in there. You do a screenshot. Okie dokie. First one is for the $8 jewelry box. Josh, are you here, Josh? Josh's new journey. All right, you got the jewelry box, Josh. Okay, let me draw for the ring. Love Mad Girl. I can't remember who Love Mad Girl is. Whose username is that?
I'm not sure.
Somebody that we see all the time. I can't remember whose username it is. We'll let Ronnie do the countdown. Oh, is that Catherine? I believe you're right, Susan. I think that is Catherine. All right, Catherine is not here. Let's draw again. White Feather. Are you here still, White Feather?
White feathers in.
All right, White Feather, you get the little heartbeat ring. It's a heartbeat, just a little sterling thing. All right, Ro, let's draw for you. What were you giving away, Ro?
I'm
Jewelry?
going to make it $5 jewelry box or a brooch.
Okay. Glinda, are you here, Miss Glinda? You're welcome, White Feather. They just sent out a package, so it'll have to go in your next package. Well, you got stuff, so I'll stick it right in here with the bracelet you got tonight. And you got a charm, so yeah, you're good. Glinda
Glenda,
is here. All right, so Glinda gets a choice between the brooches and $5 jewelry bucks. Is this a
okay.
choice of she wants the bucks? All right, let's draw for the
You got
brooches.
it.
Meow Sparkles, are you here, Meow? She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here.
Here she is.
There you go. All right, let me get rid of this and pop Roberta back up.
This is a burgundy color, and this one's a peach color. They're really quite beautiful. It's not
So
showing
purple.
burgundy. It's burgundy almost like my nails.
Okay, burgundy or peach. You can call it purple. We'll accept purple.
Purple, purple.
Thank you, Miss Olga. Yeah, for you. You won. You get to choose.
Yeah, you get to choose a brooch.
Purple. She wants the purple Urkel.
You got it. Thank you, dear.
Okay, let me close that and bring us both back up. Okay, guys, so we will be back here on possibly Friday on Elizabeth's channel, but we definitely will be back with our next auction on Saturday. And you're going to want to leave a message on tonight's video, or just leave a comment on tonight's video for Saturday's giveaway.
And I want to take this time to tell you that Jesus is Lord. God loves you. I love you. Please pray for one another. And that includes Elizabeth's mom. Ro, can I please hold my shipping? Yes, you can. I don't know if you got anything, Elizabeth G. But if you
Yes.
did, I most certainly will. I'm just
Did I
not
miss? Oh, thank you, Anna.
if you did get anything. I don't remember. And
But
I don't
thank
even
you,
think I said hi
everybody,
to you.
for hanging with us tonight. We always appreciate it. And thanks again, Cinnamon, Ronnie, Callie, Cinnamon, Anna,
Yes,
and
I love
I
you
didn't
all.
forget
Thank you
anybody,
so
but
much.
thank you everybody who helps us. Susan, of course. Susan is like my right hand woman, my advisor, and my advisor. So she really helps keep things rolling behind the scenes too. So we really appreciate it, and she's actually very good at that stuff. But thank you so much. And I know somebody has a birthday coming up this month. So happy birthday, Callie, ahead of time. And let's all wish her a happy birthday, and then we'll get out of here. I don't know what day it is, but I know she has one coming up very soon.
Love you all, and I appreciate you all so much. I'll have packages out in the next couple days. Oh, okay, Elizabeth, I sure will.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you on Friday. If Elizabeth's mother is doing well, we'll do a video. And you got some stuff you want to show Friday, Ro?
I'd rather play it by ear with what's going on here.
Okay, I know I'm going to have some stuff, so even if Elizabeth can't, I might still do a video.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say yes when I don't. know what's going
So
on.
we'll try and do that. If not, we will see you guys on Saturday at 8 p.m. Don't forget, leave a comment on tonight's video for Saturday's win. And we
I'm
will
sorry
see
to read
you
that,
all
baby.
then.
That
Thank
will
you,
be great.
everybody. Thank you, Sherry, for wishing her a happy birthday. Josh
Hello,
didn't say. Josh didn't tell me that, Callie. You know, Facebook is a big fat tattletale too.
Who is?
Huh?
Who is the
Facebook. Facebook tells on everybody's birthdays. All right, let's get out of here. Love
Love
you
you
guys.
bits and pieces.
Signing off.
Not obligated to listen, but I'm obligated to tell you. Love yous. Be blessed.